It's DJ Squirt. Just do it. Oh, Squirt.
Yo.
She like I'm 6 feet and half. Tap it for one. The best air on the Squirt. Y'all know.
Yes! Share your challenges, your struggles, and your success to be an inspiration to someone else. See, your success, it starts with you.
All right, y'all. It's another dope-ass interview with DJ SQUIRT, and you are about to be made. Ooh. Everybody knows that DJ SQUIRT is about bringing people together, showing them who you are, sharing your challenges, your struggles, and your success so that you can be an inspiration to someone else. Ooh, so check out. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me fix my hair. Ooh. I got some inches today, y'all. I got a new boyfriend. What's up, Spencity?
Yo, what's up? How you doing?
Ooh, look at you. What's going on, baby?
Oh, everything and nothing, you know.
Ooh, looking like a snack. Okay, look. Everybody knows when you have an interview with DJ SQUIRT, you must follow the rules. You ready?
Rules? I must follow the rules.
You must. You can't interview with me unless you follow the rules, baby. What's up?
Oh, well, I guess I got to follow the rules, but I'm known for being a bad boy. I guess I'll play along.
Oh, you better play along. I like to play. Okay, look. Check this out. We're number one. Now that you've entered this studio, because you're on the screen in my studio, you belong to DJ SQUIRT.
Ooh.
You cool with that?
That's what I'm talking about. I'm very cool with that.
Okay, baby. Okay, look. Rule number two. Any hoochie mama, baby mama, wife, I don't care who she is, she gotta go. She out of here.
Man.
Peace, baby doll. Goodbye.
Out of there.
Oh, just checking. You took a little minute there. You took a minute there, boo.
I had to call and tell him, I had to call, hey baby, don't set my plate no more. I ain't up coming home.
Sunshine over here.
That's right. That's right.
All right, boo. Here we go. Now, we just can't be the most beautiful and handsome couple. We have to actually get along. Okay?
We do.
Well, what I like to do, I'm going to run the scenario down to you, right? At the end of my scenario, you have to tell me how you're going to make me happy. Okay?
Okay.
But what I also like to do, I got a couple tips about me to help you in your answer. Okay? Okay. Tip number one. How tall are you?
About 6'2" and a quarter.
And a quarter? Okay. So you got to be over 6 feet for DJ SQUIRT. Woo, you got you in there. You in there, baby. Okay. Tip number two. I have a voice fetish. Ooh. You can get anything you want, saying the right thing in the right tone. Okay? I could catch you on top of her. You say the right thing, we still go together.
Ooh.
Okay. This is what I want to do. I want to test you out. Let's see how good you are with your voice. You ready?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. I'm mad at you, right? I'm going to pretend. Pretend that I'm mad at you. And you try to make up with me. How would you say my name?
Ooh, Squirt.
Hey, that did it. Okay, moving on. We got to finish this interview. Ooh, I like that. All right, here we go. I'm going to run this story down. So here's the story. You ready?
Ready.
All right. We took a weekend away in a cabin on a hill. 2 nights, 3 days. Ooh, Spencity. Whatever you can think of, baby. We did that.
Mm,
Okay? Yeah.
really?
Like that. All right. It's the third night. We had a great weekend in front of the fireplace on a bearskin rug, sipping on wine, just chilling. All right. It's the third day. We got to get back to business because we some bosses. We got to make our money, right? Third
Right.
day, phones ringing, everything going crazy. We packing our bags, we about to roll up out of here. Your girlfriend look out the window. It's 20 feet of snow outside, and we are stuck in this cabin another day. We can't go nowhere till the next day.
Hmm.
Your girlfriend done got an attitude. Rolling my eyes and stuff. Because I'm missing out on money. Right?
Right.
I done got on your nerves. All day long, I done got on your nerves. The vibe is ugly in the cabin. I'm all horrible. You about sick of me, ready to throw me out the window. Okay? All right, here's the scene, boo. It's the end of the night. Before we can really get out of here, we done got the word. We can leave in the morning. We are back in front of the fireplace, right? You pour me a glass of wine, trying to chill me out. It didn't work. I still got this ugly attitude, rolling my eyes and stuff, right? Oh, here's the punchline. I don't have any clothes on. But I'm playing hard to get. Okay? So you need to tell me what you would do to make me happy. Keep it PG. Ooh. Keep it PG. Okay?
Okay, so to make you happy, keep it PG, what I would do is, because it's the last night of our vacation and our weekend getaway, what you don't know is I brought a gift along with you anyway to give to you on our way back to kind of cap the night. So the first thing I would do is pull out your gift. Your gift being a brand new turntable. We gotta be practical, right? So I pull out the tools, some things that you can use, maybe a new camera, a few things that you can use that since we are missing money, here's a few things that you can get that you can use to make some more money when we get back.
Ooh, DJ Squirt, the biggest nerd. You just made me super duper happy. Oh my God, that is so dope. I'm sorry, were you done? My bad, keep going.
I mean, well, that's just that. And then, I have certain skills with my hands that allow me, certain access to things. So I would cook a meal.
Okay.
Yes. While I allowed you to try out your new gift or gifts.
That is so dope. Man, I would be so happy. I'm like electronic geek. Like that would make me super happy. Ooh, guess what, boo?
What's that?
Now
you have just been.
Ooh.
Yeah, we saw together, boo. You was in there. Oh my God, that is so freaking dope. I've never gotten that answer. That means you really be watching me.
Well, it's important to pay attention, right?
Yeah, I like that. All right, boo, that is so dope. All right, what I need you to do, I need you to shoot out your social media to my audience so they can follow you on your everyday. Let's go.
Man, I am Spencity. I am everywhere and everything outside of IG. I am Spencity official. That's spin with an E, no I.
That's fire. Hey.
Google me.
Okay, you dope when you can say that, right?
Right.
Oh my God, that is so fire. All right, everybody that knows DJ Squirt, I'm about bringing people together, showing them who you are, sharing your challenges, your struggles, and your success to be an inspiration to someone else. The media has our kids bamboozled, tricked out here doing the stupidest stuff because they're seeing the dumbest on TV. So I like my interviews to not be about your actual music. I like my interviews to be about you, because when they learn to love you, they support you, and you can sell bubblegum and become rich. Okay? Gotta learn something. Okay? So that's what this is about. All right, boo. You ready to get down into this? Ooh.
Let's get in it.
Here we go, boo. Here we go.
That's right.
Where you from, baby?
I am from a dirt road in the deep dirt road in the south of Mississippi, man. I'm from this place. I'm from a little town right outside of Jackson.
Oh, okay. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Okay, now. All right, here we go. How many siblings did you grow up with in the household?
Just one. Just
Well,
one.
what number child are you?
I am the baby. I am the problem child. I'm the black sheep. It's me. It's me.
I am the cutest nerd you will ever meet. I just want you to know, okay?
Mm.
And all the interviews that I have conducted, I wanted to know what common denominator of these superstar ass people, right? Like, I asked them all these questions, and the ones that turned out to be super successful were either the oldest, the middle, or the only child. Never the baby. That's just a theory. You can prove me wrong, and I'll be watching. Okay?
I hope so.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I will. Fire. That's dope. All right, boo. So, did you grow up with mom and dad in a home, or just mom?
So so that's where it's kind of like convoluted, right? Like, I grew up with mom, but I also grew up with like an older brother who was almost a decade older than me. So.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
You were really like the only child.
Yeah, I was kind of like an only child the way I came up. Like,
okay,
me and my brother never got into the same shit.
That explains it. So, is there an instant, an inspiration, an incident, an event from your life that has inspired you to be a successful artist? Can you share with us?
Well, for me personally, it would be a combination of things. So, like, I grew up most memorable. I had a cousin that was a first round draft pick that completely changed the entire way the family functioned. But we also, but I also went through the process of, losing my mom not once but twice, and and still having her today. So, and like the second time she came back, she was on her way to the morgue. So like, there's a few different like instances of like trauma is basically what it's called. It's basically trauma that really kind of like pushed me into the mindset and the mentality of nothing less than success.
And even those experiences that made you super successful. A lot of children are shaped and formed by their school interactions more effectively sometimes than their growing up in the home reaction. So, how was school for you?
School was cool. I mean, first off, I like to say I love learning. Like, I wasn't one of the kids that like I was too cool for school. No, I was too cool and I was great in school. I had damn near a 4.0 GPA. I was a star athlete. It wasn't a lot of things that I couldn't do in school. So I didn't have it like I didn't have a lot of those issues that like other people having. Like, no, I can hit the streets when I get out of school. Matter of fact, I make more money in school because I got more junkies in school than I do outside. Like, that's the. Yeah, like back then, especially, growing up on one side of the track and then getting the opportunity to go to school on the other side of the track. You know what I'm saying?
A little versatility.
So, like,
okay, I get it.
Yeah, so like high school, shout out high school, Madison Central, man.
You're doing really good in this game. You make really good music. I will give you that. Anybody that knows me, I don't blow smoke up nothing. I will let you know, well, maybe you could do this. I will never down anyone. Because what inspired you to do it has nothing to do with me, right? I may tell you what I think, in my opinion, if it's valid for you, what you could do better. But you have really great music. You have good content in your music, and you're over 6 feet tall. And then you're awesome, right?
Thank you.
So explain to those that are watching, because you're going to be a superstar. We already know this, as long as you stay consistent, right?
Right.
Explain to my audience what types of things you have done so far in this game. Where are you in this game? Mm-hmm.
The first thing I like to tell any artist is don't be scared to leave home.
Oh, you better
Like
say that. I'm still scared. I left and I'm still scared, but go ahead.
I left home with, a tank of gas, $22 and a dream.
Ooh.
That's what I left my mom's house with.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and I've learned like you can't stop moving. The networking, building relationships with people. Like everywhere I go, I build a relationship with a DJ, a club owner, a promoter, an A&R. Somebody who's consistently around others who are like myself, consistently about in the industry, about the industry, and trying to be, successful financially in the system.
Mm-hmm.
I've driven 130,000 miles on my personal car.
Driving. You always driving.
Yeah, this is the last 8 months, 9 months. That's which is unheard of. Like most people can't even get good insurance doing shit like that. So yeah, you got to spend a pretty penny just to get the insurance to move around like that.
How many miles you driving today? Like, oh Lord.
Yeah, like it's a constant grind. Most artists don't realize that the moment you commit to making that song and standing behind it and wanting to pursue music, then you are pursuing a small business. You are then opening a company. You are then the CEO of a small franchise. So like, there's so much work that goes into it that's not balling out, spending money in the mall. There's a lot of free shows. There's a lot of, hey, I got just enough gas money to get there and get home. There's a whole lot of, man, I'm finna have to do this for this person.
Lots of risk.
Because a lot of risk, because I know maybe later that they might service this record for me.
That interaction.
I tip my DJs. I still tip my DJs. Like if I go somewhere, if I'm doing something and I'm not able to have my personal cameraman, well, somebody still has to capture this moment. So I have to pay. I pay the first person I see. Hey, bro, let me tip you a few more dollars. Keep that thing focused on me for a little while.
Oh, that's fine.
Like
about business. About business. So tell us about your success so far. Like everything you've done so far to this point right now. What have you completed as far as the steps in the game? You know what I mean.
Well,
what have you completed so far.
Well, I hang out with enough celebrities. I've been blessed enough to be, invited to the BET Awards, Rolling Loud stages, a few movies. Thank God for relationships. Let's say that. But the biggest thing that I would say, man, I've been blessed to meet so many people as passionate about the music as I am. And that's the biggest thing. Like, none of it means nothing if your heart's not in it. Like, it's a lot of people out here, capping about, getting paid. Looking the part, getting paid $10,000, $20,000 a show. Well, guess what? They probably ain't doing but 1, 2, 3 shows a year because they overpriced everybody to help them come up and build their fan base. So, like, for me to be blessed enough I can pick up the phone and I can tour all year long. I can never stop touring at this point in my career, and I'm so blessed for it.
Yes.
And that's before anybody has ever heard a song. Before they ever hear the music. When they hear the music, it's like,
exactly. It's you that the people fall in love with, and you can sing your ABCs on a record and make more hits because they love you.
Exactly. It's the relationships, and that's my biggest success, man. I've been able to build a lot of really great relationships with a lot of dope ass people.
So look, what you got coming up? What you got coming up that people probably can tap into? What you got planned as far as the next year being this artist? What you got going on?
Well, like I say, I'm always touring. I'm always on the road doing shows and stuff because I believe in putting it in front of people. I always believe in forcing it in front of people. If they ain't right there in front of you, go and find them and put it in front of them. So, I'm going to be on the road touring. But, hey, we got South by Southwest coming up. which
Hey.
your boy's gonna be everywhere. I'm bringing a gang of artists down from the Midwest myself, who we're gonna be moving around, networking, trying to bump into literally any and everybody. I hate to say how many deals I've turned down for bad money. For bad money.
Every deal is not a good deal. No, every deal is not
exactly. I've just been blessed this year to be in a position where being an indie artist, and being on the grind for almost 10 years without gaining a dime. I'm finally at a point to where I'm able to leverage all of this work and all of these miles that I put into actual financial gain. So, it's a blessing. I'm blessed every day I wake up to do it.
And once you get that ball rolling, you keep it rolling. It don't stop you finally made it. No, you got it. Now you keep working that again. It's just another level. Fire. So look, a lot of people get into this business, they get into this game for certain reasons, but you also have to know where the hell you're going and why. They don't know their purpose. They just happy because everybody clapping at them like the monkey in the circus. No, you got to have a plan. No. So tell me, in this game, what type of things do you need to see? I want you to tell me those things to say, I did it. I'm happy. Oh my God, thank you. What do you need to see in this industry for yourself? At what level to say that?
Well, I mean, the first thing is, I always felt that going in with a understanding of an end goal like Superfly. If you've seen the movie Superfly, the old one and the new one, if you've seen the old one and the new one, you know what I mean about like coming in with a plan to get out. And for me, it was always about being respected for making my music, respected for my art and my art form. And, I want a Grammy. That is my goal. Like, that is my goal. And it's not because a Grammy means so much in the grand scheme of music or anything, but for me personally, coming from where I come from, the story that I have to tell, for me to earn a Grammy, that's the thing that I'll be able to look back on in my life and say, yeah.
That's awesome.
I set out to do that and I got that done. I did that.
All right. Well, I can't wait to see it because you're going to get it. When you set your mind to something, you can do it. You can get it done. So check this out, boo. Check this out. This is my last and final. No, before we do, no, let's do my last and final question. My last and final question is so important because the internet has changed the game in the whole wide world. You can be a billionaire tomorrow because of the internet. Right?
Right.
A lot of these kids don't understand. They've never even had $5,000 in their hand, $1,000, $10,000. They never had this kind of money in their hand. So if they're blessed with something like that, they fall harder than they would. You know what I mean? They fall hard because they don't have any knowledge. I love to ask this question to give the insight to others as what they would do with it if they got it. So here's my $30 million question. You ready?
I'm ready.
Your girlfriend, DJ Squirt. She works in Magic City. She was twerking. Wait a minute. She was twerking. Right? This guy really liked her. She really liked your girlfriend, right? Call you the next morning. You're knocked out. You done been in the studio all night. Whatever she called you, answer the phone. Like, answer the phone. Hey, boo.
Hey.
Check your bank account, right? You log in, you look at your account. Because I'm your girlfriend. I know your damn account number. I run that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
$30 million in your account from me. I'm a bad bitch. Okay.
30 million.
30 million. So look, you have to tell me what you would do to change the world, starting with your community, with $30 million.
$30 million. Okay, so for me personally, I'm able to do a lot with $30 million for my community to change the world. So the first thing I would do is I've always felt, and my entire community has always felt, we've had some of the most talented people in music, acting, literature, poetry. My small community of maybe, 1,200 people has some of the dopest artists that the world has never heard.
Ever, right? Okay.
And some of the hardest working people. So the two things that I would do, and it's more of an investment in the future. I would invest in putting putting a art center, a center for the arts, smack dab in the middle of my community, with some major A&Rs and major labels actually working from the actual community, working their way out, searching for talent right there and mining the talent that is there, and that is in these small towns that are like mine, that have all this major talent that never gets heard. That's the first thing I would do. Okay. The second thing I would do is invest in agriculture, invest in farming, continue to invest in farming, continue to invest in the land, continuing to brown gold, so like things like that, cleaner resources, things that we can use that, maybe we ain't thought about yet. But pretty soon we're going to run out of gunpowder.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pretty soon we're going to run out of missiles and stuff. So if we've planned ahead, we're going to need to be able to feed people. We already have a hard time feeding everybody right now. So I would, for me to help the world, so to speak, and my community, arts, agriculture.
That's awesome. Wow.
And the last, but that's $30 million.
You 6 feet what?
2.25.
Yes.
But hold on, that's $30 million.
Okay, come on, I'm listening.
Dude, I think I can get the rest of that done with at least 28. Keep one for me, and I'll take $1 million to just invest in a historical center there, and just to preserve the history of us.
Yeah, I got you.
I think all of us, if we had, if we're accumulating means and financial gains, especially through the entertainment industry, we should always take, at least $1 million. If we generating millions of dollars, millions upon millions of dollars, what's wrong with investing $1 million into recognizing the history of where we come from, and making sure that real history survives, the gentrification of our history books.
I'm gonna tell you something. You know what I like about what you said and where your mind went with that? See, I fall in love with people's brain. So look, what I like about your answers were you're going to create it. A lot of people I'm gonna donate it to, and I'm gonna give it to. Those people nowadays, the way the game is going, they'll take your $1 million, give you a little credit and tax break for giving it to them, and you don't even know if it even go to those people.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. I like the way you broke that down, that you're going to create this. Like, this is yours. You're not just going to pass off the money and feel like you've done a great deed,
Well, it's been something I've been thinking about. I've been wanting to do this since I was a little boy. I've always been the one guy that look around where I was and know, like, I didn't belong here, and here could be so much better than what it really is right now. And I've always been that guy. Like, my mom says, boy, I don't know what's wrong with you. And she still tells me that to this day. Like, I don't know what's wrong with you. But you different. And I've always known that. I've always felt like God set me aside to do something major. So the music is another avenue that I use to, not just further my own, brand, but further the message of, togetherness and planning for generational, well-being.
Yeah. See, you can get rich quick off of anything, but if you want to remain rich, you need 6 to 7 different avenues of income that's generating you something. So when one fails, the other can pick up the weight. One thing fails, you feel me? Boom, boom, boom.
You gotta make money in your sleep.
Because something's gonna fall. Something at one point in time, something's gonna fall. So you gotta have things moving as a backup. So when something fails, you don't even know it because Lisa's running too. They don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? You use
Already?
the others. Yeah, you use the others to recover and keep building, and you keep hustling. Dope. Ooh, you are so freaking dope. Ooh,
I told you before we started, big
30
spin, no
million,
chasing.
30 million. I'm with it. Okay, let me quit. My interview's getting too long lately. You know I'm long-winded. Let me shut this down. You got to shut this down. But here we go. At this point in the interview, what I like to do, I like to give you the floor. Okay?
Ooh.
Because you are a freaking superstar. And a lot of people, when it really hits you, when you really get them blessings and get them moving, you're not even going to have time to say thank you to certain people. Okay? So this is the time that I give anyone on my interview that you can think of to give your thank yous, your love, their flowers. Like, let everybody know what the heck you feeling like and what, those that have made an impression to you. Go ahead. The floor is yours, baby.
Well, first, I'd like to give a thanks to God, who's the head of my life, know. But then I got to thank my mom for making sure she always put a boot in my ass, like my granddaddy would say.
Okay.
I needed those. And I'd like to thank my brother.
Okay.
For always telling me to do my thing, regardless of what anybody else was doing. Mm-hmm. Taught me to never be a follower and always just be the nigga doing his own thing.
You better be. Mm-hmm.
And lastly, I'd like to thank DJ Squirt.
Aw, thank you, baby.
Because DJ Squirt taught me the importance of building real industry relationships. Yep. Mm-hmm. And I'd like to thank y'all fans. You know why though? Because we got a long way to go.
You better know it. That is so dope. Oh my God. It's been a really dope interview. It's awesome getting to know you. And that's true. And I've been seeing you. I didn't know you got that from me, but I've been seeing you build all these relationships, moving across town, checking in, and don't just be the person to build the relationship just because you said I'm so-and-so. No, be about something. Have some substance that's of interest, some content that can be moved around or provided a great word for you, but if you're going to call me to talk trash and see what I can do for you, it may not go by me. It may not get past. You might not even come out of my mouth to nobody else. You got to watch yourself. You feel me? So I need you to shoot out your social media one more time for my audience so that everybody can follow you on your day-to-day after this interview.
Hey guys, follow me on Instagram. I am Spencity Official. That is spin with an E, no I. And I am Spencity everywhere else. And like I said before, Google me, bitch.
All right, y'all. It's been another dope-ass interview with DJ Squirt and my new boyfriend who's 6'2.25". What? He is in the building. It's been dope. Spencity Official. Inspire y'all. Make sure you follow him at I am Spencity. That's with an E, not an I, but city is with an I, right? Spencity. And tap in, check him out, network, work together, build together. All right? All right, boo. Good night.
Good night.
Nervedjs. 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 Nervedjs.